Welcome back, guys. I hope you are having a great day. And of course, the Jollof Derby has just been settled, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria obviously showing that we can cook a better jollof rice than the Ghanaians, the Black Stars of Ghana. What a match it was. Of course, the scoreline wasn't too convincing. 2-1 was the final score. But again, what a very, very exciting match it was. I hope you saw the match. As I mentioned, I posted the link on the Facebook, and of course, those of you who followed watched it. But again, it was such a good game to watch, especially the fact that Coach Finidi actually featured a lot of the players that were called up. Unlike situations where we'll see these players being called up and they are not really used. One of the guys that we had high expectation, that we had high hopes of watching or seeing this evening was the likes of Cyril Dresser, and of course he was obviously the man who scored the first goal of the match from a penalty spot, of course. But again, it's just something that he needed as he is starting a Super Eagles career, which is fantastic, and it's going to be a booster for him going forward. But we ended the first half with a 1-0 score line after that penalty. And then in the second half, we added the second goal courtesy of Lookman. And again, the assist coming from Alex Iwobi, the man that, of course, almost retired from the Nigerian Super Eagles after being cyber bullied by the Nigerian fans, after that Nations Cup. But again, Iwobi continues to show his loyalty and, of course, providing that vital assist to Ademola Lookman. And aside from these guys, we saw, all of our favorite players. Ian Acho had his stint in the match, of course, and then we saw Wilfred Ndidi getting back to the thick of things as he, continued his combative role in the Nigerian midfield. Of course, it was so great to see the combo between Onyeka and Ndidi. We also saw Onyedika in the midfield. We saw Bruno from the left, and of course, we saw Awazim, finally making a return on the pitch for Nigerian Super Eagles. And interestingly, we also saw Benjamin Tanimu, who will be very happy to make his first Super Eagles debut. Of course, he obviously said when he saw that he made the list that he was so happy and excited that he could not sleep. He couldn't get himself to sleep because of the excitement, and I'm sure he was very happy, playing for Nigerian Super Eagles today. And again, he had a bit of an injury scare towards the dying minutes of the match, but again, he seemed to have got up really quickly and very, very, very positively. So we hope that it's nothing to worry about. But what a fine performance Tanimu actually put out, this evening for Nigerian Super Eagles. Then of course, Stanley Wabali, as we always know, he is someone who's very, very commanding, in that 6-yard box. We saw what he did. Lots of vital involvement in the game. A couple of saves as well. A couple of set piece saves, and of course, generally he did some really nice work for Nigerian Super Eagles. But we saw the likes of Samuel actually coming on, for Nigerian Super Eagles. He unfortunately can be argued to have a bad game today because he was obviously the one that committed that foul that led to the penalty that Ghanaians, had to put one back in the dying minute of the game, the extra time, in the added time, and then, Ayu converted that one. But overall, I thought our Nigerian Super Eagles played really well. But you could still see that the team is a team that needs time to understand themselves, to balance. And of course, we saw a lot of changes to the team that played in the Nations Cup under Coach Jose Pusero. So it's definitely expected, that would have a few bumps here and there in terms of how the team played. But again, a good one. Particularly, I personally am very happy for Cyril Dressler, for his contribution to the game and also being in the score sheet. Remember, when he got the call up, he actually said that that it's his time. It's time for him to prove his point. And he talked about the whole disappointment that he felt when he realized that he wasn't called up for the AFCON. But again, he talks about this moment being the moment that he's been waiting for, for a long time, and that it now lies with him to actually, make the difference, seize the opportunity, and actually, play really well for Nigeria, and hopefully continue to play for the country. Of course, this is definitely a very massive win for for Coach Finidi, who will be very happy to have capped off his first official assignment as the head coach of Nigerian Super Eagles. With a win against Ghana. And of course, it's not permanent. He's still, an interim manager, but of course, it's something that he will be very happy about. And coupled with the fact that, Nigeria got this win against Ghana, which is a big deal. The last time we actually saw a win over Ghana was in 2006. That's a long time ago, almost 20 years ago. And of course, Nigeria gets that one again today, which is obviously massive. Finidi himself talked about how he's been involved, in derbies with Ghana since the early 90s, and of course, he mentioned that it's not an easy game to play, whether it's friendly or competitive game. It's always very difficult when you are facing Ghana. But again, I'm sure the team, the technical crew, all of the guys, they are so happy to have come away at Marrakesh, Morocco, with a victory here. So this one is done and dusted. They are going to go back to camp, obviously, and prepare for the next match against Mali, which is going to come up later, 4 days from today, and that should be on a Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. So more update on that one, guys. Of course, it's still going to be on the same venue, Marrakesh, Morocco. So make sure that, guys, that you're locked into the channel, you're subscribed to the channel if you've not done so. And apologies for for the delay before actually posting the lineup. I had a bit of a network problem, that was why. But thank you guys for always sticking around to watch the video, and as always, more updates will be dropping soon. Also about Benjamin Tanimu, his injury worries. We'll definitely see how that one goes, and then definitely update that one. For now, that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Congrats to Nigerian Super Eagles for this big win over Ghana. On to the next one against Mali next week. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.